Well, the Commonwealth Games is continuing, and for every one of our athletes that you see there, there's hundreds of hours of preparation, huge amounts of sacrifice, parents, in the case of swimmers, getting up very early in the morning to take them out to training. Massive, massive sacrifice by these young people, and yet there are still narcs who start to whinge about how much funding they get and whether we should be cutting back that funding or making them pay it back down the track.
You mentioned hundreds of hours and thousands of hours of sacrifice. How about the hundreds and thousands of dollars that taxpayers like you and me give and subsidise their athletic activities? They want to chase the dream. They want to win a gold or a silver medal at the Commonwealth Games or the World Championships or even, God forbid, the Olympic Games. So suddenly we give them our money to pursue that dream.
It's been this way for a long time.
Are there taxpayer dollars involved in me coming into work, and have I ever received taxpayer funds to pursue my dream as a radio broadcaster?
Yes, there are. There are taxpayers' dollars spent on building the road that you drive on to get in here.
This is a great argument, because look at all the taxpayer dollars that have gone into those wonderful athletic tracks of superior quality. The hundreds of millions of dollars into those white elephants that are dotting the country.
Which are apparently in the state of disrepair because we don't spend enough money on it. So you are saying...
we should spend more.
You want some sort of hex system, do you? Is this what you're talking about?
Yes, I want a hex system where if you become a very successful athlete, and good on you, we hope that you do, because we'll want to jump on the back of you and take the credit. But if you actually get up there and you end up with an endorsement contract with Nike that's worth $1 million or $10 million, then you should actually have to pay back some of that back to the taxpayers. That's just logical, and it makes sense.
I don't necessarily disagree with that, but I think the idea of just trying to cut back on funding for some of these things is ridiculous. I think what we ought to do, and we do this with many issues, and yesterday we were talking about some of the big sculptures that are being put up in Sydney. So if we regard that as the lump of money that each of us contributes in tax, that lump, your lump, can go to building the sculpture in the city. My lump can go to funding the athletes. And there you go, we're all happy.
I just think, why aren't we, at a time when we're cutting back on scientific research, CSIRO is facing big budget cuts, why aren't we putting our money into investing for a smarter country rather than just trying to become a faster country?